Je respecte la musique. La musique dans la peau. T'as fait un merdier quand tu lances Wolfamongus. J'ai toujours peur que le jeu crash. Enfin, mon stream crash. Ok, Wolfamongus, ceux qui sont pas au courant, ceux qui n'ont pas vu le stream d'hier. Jeu à histoire interactive, à choix multiples. On joue un enquêteur. On joue un enquêteur qui doit enquêter, bizarrement, sur une série de meurtres dans la ville. C'est sur le thème des contes avec Blanche-Neige, le loup, le grand méchant loup, les trois petits cochons. Qui c'est qu'il y a d'autre? Podane. Podane, qui c'est qu'il y avait d'autre? C'est comme Derrick, mais avec voilà, c'est comme Derrick, mais avec Blanche-Neige et les 7 nains. Et donc on était sur une enquête, on est chapitre 4 sur 5. On était en train d'enquêter. Apparemment, cette personne-là, qui est notre ancien chef, fantasmait sur Blanche-Neige. Donc il se tapait, voilà, des prostituées. Mais avec un sortilège, il leur faisait donner l'apparence de Blanche-Neige. Un peu creepy, un peu creepy. Donc on était en train d'enquêter sur cette personne qui nous avait trahis. Mais on s'est rendu compte que finalement, ce n'était que la partie émergée de l'iceberg. Et que c'était pas vraiment lui qui tirait les ficelles de tout ce merdier. Et qu'il y a des gens au-dessus de lui qui foutent la merde. Donc... nous devons continuer à enquêter. Et là, on s'est arrêté à un moment où il y avait Hermione Granger qui nous a tiré une balle en argent dans le poitrail parce qu'on était transformés en loup-garou. Et on a tué un des connards aussi. Qui était méchant. Voilà, j'avais le choix entre le tuer et le laisser tranquille, je l'ai tué. J'ai fait la rencontre avec Bloody Mary. Voilà, c'est Bloody Mary et Hermione Granger. Et là, la personne, c'est Barbe Bleue, à côté de nous. Nous, on est là. Le grand méchant loup. Et là-bas, c'est Barbe Bleue. Enfin, il va y avoir un résumé, là, de toute façon, je pense.
Can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that. Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
Le film.
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Voilà, le méchant, celui qu'on pensait être le vrai méchant, il avait pété le miroir qui permet de voir où sont les gens. Ça, c'est la belle, il y a la belle et la bête. Ça, c'est la bête. On s'est battu contre la bête parce que la bête pensait qu'on se tapait la belle. Ça, c'est celui qui fantasme sur Blanche-Neige. Ça, c'est Blanche-Neige. Et là, voilà, on s'en était arrêté là. On se fait chlasser par les grands méchants. Mais on se transforme en loup-garou. Voilà, deux. Voilà, on tue un des deux. Et là, on se prend une balle en argent. Par Hermione Granger. Blue Demery. Voilà. Résumé à chier. Mais résumé. Et on pète le bras. Parce que pourquoi pas.
Out with the old, in with the new. Long live the Queen.
Ben on s'en sort bien, hein. On est truffé de plomb, mais apparemment ça va. Alors pourquoi c'est fort là? Allô?
See you around.
Ah non, d'accord, ça va pas.
Are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact. He'll be okay, though. He'll be okay.
Il gère bien le plan, mais il gère mal. Ah oui, non, attendez. Faut que je me mette au-dessus, sinon vous avez pas les sous-titres. Voilà. Bisous, je m'envole.
Extract every single scrap of silver. He's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis. Easy there. Try not to move.
Je l'évite.
Bigby.
We can't keep
Ah oui, puis le bras.
old boy.
J'avais oublié le bras.
I'd be done before you were conscious. But there's little I can
Mon
do
bras.
for the pain.
My arm.
Répare mon bras, s'il te plaît.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Le mec a envie. Ah bah, c'est un personnage
Please,
surnaturel.
Bigby,
Hein.
don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Quoi? Ah, je le remets. Vas-y, remets.
For heaven's sake.
Ah!
See now? That wasn't so difficult.
Ah, mais j'étais pas
was
en
it?
QWERTY, c'est pour ça que j'ai appuyé sur A.
That'll do. You're probably better off. This way I won't have to reset it later. He's lucky to be alive.
Ah, cochon,
He
trois
won't
petits
be
cochons.
next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should. There are limits to what even I can do.
You know, I can't hear you.
Le cochon
What?
cringe.
Just relax.
Putain, il a remis ça comme un sac à merde, quoi.
Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so...
Ça ira, ça ira.
Don't worry, Snow.
Allez prendre une douche. Allez vous changer, madame Blanche-Neige.
We'll be down in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
En plus, elle m'a pris de haut tout à l'heure. Ouais, non. Ouais, barre-toi, ouais.
Hey, Doc, how
Le
much
cochon.
longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished
Le cochon,
when
il est
it's
ultra
finished.
curse, hein.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my
Voilà.
friend.
Colin, shut the hell up, will you?
Yes, that would be helpful. There. All done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep.
Ouais, hop, on
Having
empaque.
visits with
Terminé.
me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Oh non.
Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
Une activité
He knows what
modérée.
it means. It's just been an unusual
Dessine.
couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give
Eh
him
oui,
the
c'est un loup-garou.
excuse.
C'est le grand méchant loup.
His
Du
body
coup, le grand
will
méchant loup, il
eventually give
aime
out.
pas l'argent.
Take care of him, please.
Comme les contes,
I
quand
will.
vous étiez petits.
He'll need rest,
Vous
I
vous rappelez
assume.
les trois petits cochons et tout ça?
Just keep watch, and make sure he doesn't get into further altercations.
Non, laisse-la
Snow has
tranquille.
enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly.
Vous vous rappelez les trois petits cochons, les contes des trois petits cochons, Blanche-Neige et les sept nains et tout ça? Bah,
Miss
c'est
White,
là.
Sheriff, Colin.
Alors, je sais pas pourquoi, mais apparemment, les personnages des contes sont passés dans la vraie vie. Ne me demandez pas comment, pourquoi, mais ils ont été exilés. Ah, petite baigneuse, petite canette.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I seen him take worse.
Not as good as can be expected, I think.
So, not well then.
Mais il y a des livres apparemment hein, qui ressassent tout ça. Que
I'm
j'ai pas
glad
lu.
you're not dead.
Hmm.
You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him,
Non,
he's
laisse-la
never
tranquille.
worried. And even he thought you were...
I'm pretty hard to kill.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
Colin...
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing?
Cochon!
What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something?
Il y a eu bisous? Non, il n'y a pas eu bisous.
And who should I be asking? Should I
Notre
be
Crane,
worried
c'est
about the
bien.
Crooked Man taking over? Or is Crane still...
Bon, laisse-la, toi, laisse-la,
Who's the
laisse-la.
boss? She'll know what's
Voilà.
best for
Elle a
the
dit
community.
tout à l'heure que c'était la boss.
Thanks.
Ah, démerde-toi.
The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Démerdez-vous.
If those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder...
Yeah, thanks, Snow. For all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks?
Faut partir, madame.
You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop? Or that the Crooked Man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
We're all mad about it, Colin. But it's not like we had a strong choice in the matter.
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him
Elle a fait du
over,
mieux qu'elle
my ass
pouvait.
would be down the witching well. And Crane still would have been taken.
Nos bisous.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is... just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought
On n'a pas
he
encore
was
vu
just
sa gueule au tordu.
loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and
On fait chier le
Lily?
mauvais flic.
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings.
Je sais pas trop comment jouer, si je le joue raclure de bidet.
But then what do
J'ai pas vraiment envie
prostitutes have
d'être
to
une
do
raclure de
with
bidet, mais quand même un peu. Hein.
Lily and Faith?
I don't know how
Je
it
suis
all
mitoyen,
works out
je suis
yet, but
chaotique.
I know it does.
Chaotique bon.
Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night.
Chaotique bon. Les gens,
At
les,
least that's what I
les gens
thought.
m'emmerdent, mais je reste
But
sympa.
now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the
Genre
front
là,
lines,
lui,
look.
il mériterait un coup de pied.
I
Lui.
know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough.
Ouais, mais il a tenté à ma vie, celui à qui j'ai arraché la gorge. Il a
We
tenté à
do
ma vie.
everything cut and dried, by the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of
Sure you're not.
This
bâtard.
town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a
J'avais pas le
moment's
choix, j'avais
notice,
pas le
We were
choix.
under attack, Snow. What did you expect me to do?
there are degrees.
Degrees. I only ever do what's
Ah, elle
necessary.
est pas contente parce que j'ai tué quelqu'un.
Really? Well, if that's the case, please explain to Colin
Ah, voilà,
why
voilà,
tearing
voilà.
Dumb's throat out was necessary.
Mais il allait me tuer.
You can't let up until the fight is finished. He was still a threat, and that's all there is to it.
Sure. Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president
Non, mais
of the
fous-moi la
Bigby
paix, là.
Don't Be Such a Dick Club.
Putain, mais
Relax.
je le déteste lui en fait là
Speak for
maintenant.
myself, okay?
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect.
Ah bah.
And this situation
Allez, c'est
has
reparti.
to
Hein.
end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break.
Ah bon?
Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin. And Bigby knows it's for the best of the town.
Look, everyone just calm down, all right?
I'm perfectly calm.
I'm not. Tell me right now, what's it gonna be, Bigby?
Mais elle va se calmer le cul sinon?
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
Elle va se calmer ou...
Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now?
Barbe bleue.
Narissa.
Pas du tout.
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She knows something. She's helped me a little with the case. Maybe she has something else.
Maybe she does. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
Ah yes, hein.
And I should probably change out of
Beaucoup de
these
plaisir.
clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over. Let me know when you're done with Narissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? I mean, she seemed real serious about it.
Non, non.
Look,
On n'envoie pas la
maybe a
ferme.
few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't
Non,
worry
on n'envoie
about it.
personne. Je sais pas c'est quoi la ferme, hein, mais
Thanks, Bigby.
on n'envoie personne à la ferme, hein. Vous avez choisi de l'amitié avant la loi. On n'envoie personne à la ferme, hein. Super. Ah, c'était juste l'intro en plus. C'est l'endroit où toutes les femmes ont leur femme originelle. Ok. C'est bizarre. Ah non mais Blanche, ouais, voilà. Blanche elle a le poids du monde. Blanche elle est en galère. Imaginez votre voilà. Imaginez votre supérieur hiérarchique, il arrive, il dit oh putain, ça fait 6 ans que je suis, ça fait 1 million d'années que je suis en kiff. Bof quoi.
Have a seat.
Pas dingue. Et c'est papayou.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Let's just say I've been better.
Petite clope.
Huff and puffs.
Pour sonner le corono là. Les os de l'animal.
Thanks.
So what was that back there with Crane? He wanted you to tell me something. You know, it's not too late to talk.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
Ah oui c'est vrai, ma bouche est liée là, elle peut pas parler en plus. Pourquoi elle vient alors?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for.
Ugh.
You found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just...
Ouais.
Go ahead. It might work.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. You have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed.
Oh.
If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes
Dis des trucs là.
we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark.
Ouais.
I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Ouais, elle vient me poser des questions, putain.
Are you trying to say something about Faith?
Je la
Lily?
déteste. Et là, elle va
What I'm
dire, je peux
saying
pas dire.
is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you? Look around you.
Are you telling me my friends are involved?
Attention, attention,
I'm
attention,
sorry.
attention, je vais m'énerver.
Thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
Je comprends rien, eux.
But your lips are sealed.
Mais marque-le, écris-le. Dis les termes, fais quelque chose.
sorry if I'm wasting your time.
Un peu, hein.
I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Un coup oui,
Do
deux
you
coups
like
non.
it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me.
Un coup
It's
oui.
what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Ouais, elle a le même ruban. Ouais. Oh, je retire le ruban.
You mind
Elle a
if I
mort.
just-
No! These flips are sealed!
Oh là, tu retires.
You can't! Just stay back!
You can't do that.
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Bon, pas le
Ok.
ruban alors.
I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off,
Ah, c'est bon, c'est bon. Le consentement. Ah oui, pardon, j'oublie le consentement. S'excuse Twitter. Twitter.
If anyone finds
Putain,
out
pardon.
I came here,
that's probably snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of trouble. I shouldn't be talking to you.
What are you worried
Balance
about?
ton loup.
Just please don't say anything.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I
Clin
don't
d'œil.
think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go.
Prochaine tâche.
That was...
Non mais elle est pas crevée si j'enlevais
I'm
son
gonna send a message.
son ruban là.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out. Did you get anything from her?
She couldn't really say anything. The magic that Crane was talking about, it's in the ribbon.
And you can't take the ribbon off. Or...
It's how Faith and Lily died.
Okay then. Good work.
Quelle lui.
So, about Beauty and Beast. Do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night, and they're
Elle a dit d'y aller.
scared about what's been going on?
That's what Nerissa was doing, telling us to go there.
Ah, j'avoue, elle s'est changée en
She
noir.
made it as clear as she could have.
C'est vrai.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else.
Ouais.
Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
Ah bon? Elle commence à être un peu turbolouche, Blanche-Neige, là.
Tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now. I thought we agreed that was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep...
Les nains. Et j'avoue, ils sont où, les nains?
Oh. What do you want? Well? You're just going around knocking on doors? Stirring the pot?
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
You think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot.
Ah, lui, il boude, lui, il est jaloux, là.
So have you.
J'ai pas touché.
Yet, with
J'ai
all
pas touché la belle, la
sneaking
bête.
around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
Voilà.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Regarde-le, il
Hi,
est jaloux,
Bigby.
j'ai rien fait.
Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Ok. Il ressemble à quoi, l'appartement de la Belle et la Bête?
Yes, I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
I can already tell you're going to make a
Regardez,
problem.
c'est la Belle et la Bête.
We don't
Talk
need to
about
bring
living
him
in the
into
past.
this beast. I just don't think we can trust him. Not after the way he went behind my back.
Ah, je peux piquer l'argent, c'est vrai.
You run and call him again?
Well,
Est-ce qu'ils ont de l'argent à piquer un peu, là?
He was keeping secrets for
Je crois qu'ils ont pas beaucoup d'argent, ils sont déjà endettés, vu que la Belle, elle...
do you want to keep fighting about
La
that?
Belle, elle fait un autre travail.
I'm gonna try to sort this out.
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring him here.
We're out of money and answers.
Ah, voilà.
That's why I called.
Plus de sous.
We'll finish this later, but we need to talk to Bigby.
Fine. If you want to talk, we'll talk.
On va laisser tranquille, hein. Les meubles ne parlent pas, non.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know.
Oh, c'est
What are
joli.
you trying to say, huh? Did you come to give us decorating tips?
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Thanks.
C'est bon, là.
But that's really not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the Crooked Man?
I didn't know what else to do,
We
so
should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called
Qu'est-ce qu'il a,
him, and I
là? C'est
want to see
bon.
if he can help us out. Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's
Faites-moi
all
pas perdre
I
mon temps,
ever
là.
do.
Look, I'm not here to referee. You called me, okay? So cut the bullshit and quit wasting my time.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have something to say about the Crooked Man? What if we talk and you don't get him? And all this comes back on us?
Les lampes.
We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the Crooked Man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you can't give us certain assurances.
We're just looking for a little peace of mind in this.
I can protect you, but only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We aren't.
And just tell me what's going on here.
Le saxorien.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Ah, ils aiment bien leur train de vie de bobo, quoi. Du coup,
Hi there, you've reached Beauty. And Beast. And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach? Skiing the slopes?
Hey,
and we can't come
you're
to
not
the
done
phone
yet.
right now,
I
so
should-
leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more
ah,
time.
voilà, ça dit les termes là.
I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
who is that?
The Crooked Man's gonna get his, one way or another.
All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I
C'est
go?
Farouk. Dis les termes là, c'est bon.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
Voilà.
The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Did you ever see the Crooked Man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it.
Dip de Jersey.
I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
Bah
I
oui, mais
guess he's
c'était
in
le
hard times too.
Bloody
There's a
Mary.
lot of that going around. I can't imagine.
Bloody
he
Mary,
has
elle
a
avait
lot of
l'âge
marketing skills.
du bûcheron.
And Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
Putain, les couards quoi.
you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Oh le bordel.
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
So you do their dirty work and look the other way.
Work is work. All I do is deliver stuff.
Putain, les deux pieds dans la merde quoi.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Oh non.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Ah c'est ça, c'est des
All
bobos.
we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home.
Putain,
You
les
wouldn't
pieds.
understand, Bigby.
Allez vous faire. Ouais. Ouais, allez vous faire mettre.
Off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Putain, les bourgeois. Alors on va où? Au Lucky Pond ou au Butcher truc? On va aller à la boucherie qui n'est pas une boucherie ou au Lucky Pond des embrouilles? Les embrouilles ou les embrouilles? Ah, je sais pas. Le pawn shop, ça me donne envie. Le butcher... En vrai, le butcher, je suis sûr que je vais trouver des trucs horribles.
I want to know what the crooked man is hiding at that butcher shop.
Vas-y.
You know, Bigby, once you show up there, word is gonna spread.
Bah.
There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the crooked man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate
Ah, il veut tout
it.
cramer?
What do you say?
Can you help us out?
You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you'd get that idea. We know that the crooked man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. Lucky for you, that might just solve your problems anyway.
Oh, thank you, Bigby.
C'est un peu les pires, eux, hein.
Do the right thing.
C'est un peu beaucoup les pires quand même, ceux-là. Ah, la boucherie. Hop, écraser la clope ou pas? Écraser la clope par terre. Continuez, ah bah les embrouilles, continuez de fumer là. Boisson fraîche. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont à boire? Une petite canette? Une petite binge? Ils ont du coca et du 7-up. Ils ont quoi au menu? Du bacon. Du jambon au miel.
Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
Sacrée boucherie, hein. Y a quoi à manger?
Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this?
Je mange, hein. C'est de la viande, hein. C'est cher. Utiliser la cloche, non. Porte de comptoir, ouvrir.
Bigby Wolf? Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got here.
Des saucisses.
Flank steak on special. New York strip. I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs, roast.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here.
On va y
I
aller
wanna
direct,
talk
hein.
to her.
Elle ouvre le Bloody Mary.
I don't know what you mean.
Elle est un peu gênée, hein.
What you see is what you get. Just meat. You won't find anything else. We do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
So you don't mind if I take a look around?
I guess not. Sheriff,
Bon, t'es louche. Loucheman.
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry.
Le bouton
Hold
rouge,
on.
hein.
I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Louche. Non, mais va. Vas-y. Regarde le bouton rouge là.
Shit.
Putain, mais on peut pas se battre là, on est cassé. Pas très à l'aise, hein, boucherman.
Okay, I've had enough of this shit, Johan. Come on out.
Just wait in the front. I'll be right.
Attends, mais il y a beaucoup de carcasses quand même là.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes. Come on, damn it.
I'm just doing my job, Johan. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Ok, Willow.
They're gonna kill me. Oh God, she is gonna fucking kill me.
Bon, ça j'ai entendu ça.
He's gonna get me killed. Things I do. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please, please don't kill me.
Ok, calme.
Listen, just
Molo.
calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay, I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
They? Do you mean Mary?
Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
Fuck.
T'as dit les termes là.
People.
Voilà.
Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for
Ils sont des petites séances de tarot dans
le victim in this. I don't know what
dans le freezer.
There. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not allowed to know.
You lied to me in the front. Why the fuck should I believe you now?
Because it's the truth. I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. But there would be the day. Bigby Wolf would...
Chut. Chut. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière la porte là? Un cul. Cul, j'ai cul maintenant. C'est bon. Allez mon gars. Les squats. Ah, ça deal de la meth. Ça distille du... de l'absinthe. T'as fait de la magie?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
Ah, c'est le bouton rouge.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn it. You can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help them. They'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I had to. Huh. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help. I needed your help.
Well, I'm here now. I'm gonna sort this all out.
Qu'est-ce qu'ils font là dans les alambics là? Ouais, ils font des
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours,
Ils font des trompe-l'œil, mais des trompe-l'œil de quoi? Et de qui? Ils font des trompe-l'œil de qui? Il y a une boîte, hein, vu la boîte.
Huh. Looks like math or something.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière? Oula!
Shit. Is everybody on here? You know anything about this?
I don't know. A lot of fables out there need a lot of things.
Misme fête. Attends, il y a qui? Que tout en haut j'ai vu
Maybe just don't touch
To the Farm.
here, please.
Mais je fais ce que je veux, pas arrête de parler là.
It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand.
Le logo du tordu.
It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
C'est un Sharingan.
Guess
Reconnais.
they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Okay.
These are raw materials for making magic. Anti-Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Ouais. Des poudres bizarres. Un laboratoire de chimie. Ah mais c'est encore en train de distiller là.
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of
La langue de
nasty
chien?
spells you can make with the right equipment.
Ils font avec la langue de chien.
Don't you see what's going on here?
La queue de Flagados.
All these fables getting magic from him. Business is booming. He's got all he needs. The raw materials, and with all this gear, looks like they could make just about any kind of magic. A lot of it. And it's pretty clear why.
Oh yeah? Why?
These shackles. He's using slave labor. No wonder people are coming to him for magic. Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. Things that must have gone on here.
It's the putting in pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains. He's enslaving fables.
Il fait faire ça en Chine.
On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
Salaud.
You don't have to tell me.
That fucker Crane knew all about it.
Yeah, what about Crane? If this all... I mean, finding the Crooked Man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow?
No, Crane. He said he knows where everybody is. I don't know how, but he's got some way.
Ah oui, il y a le truc là, le miroir.
Creepy magic mirror with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the Crooked Man that way. And leave me alone.
Ah oui, d'ailleurs, on l'a pas retrouvé le dernier morceau.
Stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office.
Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces.
On l'a pas récupéré.
Still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They probably...
J'aurais dû aller au Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the Crooked Man.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy.
Maintenant, le Lucky Pawn, ils savent que je suis venu là.
Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life
Déçu de ne pas
looking
avoir
over
pu
my
elle offrir
shoulder
pour
for
Noël ou
Bloody
Nouvel
Mary.
An, mais
They
comme
won't care
TGRS,
that
voilà
I
mon
held
prime.
up my hand. There's no way to get out of this.
Merde, j'ai pas cliqué. Merci Elder Vision pour les 5 mois. T'inquiète pas.
Where am I supposed to go?
Des bisous. Merci beaucoup pour toi. Merci beaucoup à moi. Merci beaucoup à toi. Je vais y arriver, pardon. Pour les 5 mois. Il y a une trad français sur un site un peu indé. Merci beaucoup, Elder Vision. Elder Virion, pardon. Il y a une trad FR sur un site, tu tapes sur Google, tu vas voir. C'est un site un peu... il est un peu vilain le site, hein. Il est un peu bloqué en 2000. Mais il y a un site avec la trad.
Don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
Jack, what the
Merci
fuck
beaucoup.
is going on?
Elder.
But you,
I'm
you're the guy who
just
makes
gonna.
I'm the guy that keeps shit in order,
you know.
and that's it, Woody. If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You push me one more time, and I will have one hell of a mess on my hands. And I really don't feel like mopping out this room today. So get the fuck out of my sight. Hit the bricks. See you later.
Hey, what's going on here?
What the
On lui a
fucking
piqué sa hache à
hell?
lui.
And this fucking guy, too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You
Attends, mais il est
piece
fort
of
un peu là, le vieux man là. Non, la bûche, c'est notre pote maintenant.
Jersey, you're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Ferme-la.
That's it?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
You talk big, but I don't think you got
Attends, mais il est fort lui, pourquoi il est fort lui là? Ah, les côtes.
Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it went. Ah! You fucking motherfucker! Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
Eh oui,
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight.
Not now.
Dog?
Dans les
You
clous,
got
dans
a
les
lot
clous.
of nerve.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette merde?
Protected your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores.
Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Et ma hache. Ouais, ouais. Deux. Merde. Ah non, non, pas les bois, pas les bois, pas les bois. Pas les bois. Ah, les bois, les bois. Bon, l'autre est sage, là, il arrive, là. Ah, dans la fracture ouverte, hein. Pendu.
Hey, assholes. I found her.
Oh, en ville, en ville. Arrête, arrête.
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
Nothing? I still have you, don't I?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around.
Ah bah il parle lui, c'est bien.
Spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They dumped all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Why did you tell me this? Are you trying to rush me out of here?
I'm trying to make a point, dog. You can have all the information you fucking want. It's not gonna help you when the time comes. And that time, it's a-comin'. Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything? Crane's coat.
Ah.
Traveler's checks, huh?
On prend l'argent.
You won't be needing this anymore.
Toujours. Règle numéro 1. Prendre l'argent.
That sick piece of...
Ah oui, on avait dit qu'il se... Oui. Il était en kiff sur Blanche-Neige.
The shard.
Bah voilà.
It's the shard. Finally.
C'était si facile que ça?
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back.
Tuto
And
prendre
I don't
l'argent.
know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Ouais.
Out of smoke?
Donne-lui. Sois sympa là. Il nous a sauvé le cul.
Thanks. Shitty brand. You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong. About what? About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right.
On va choper. You damn right.
All right.
Say my name. Je vois un taxi. J'aurais qu'il a pas de bagnole. Il a pas le permis, le grand méchant loup.
Hey, Woody. Yeah? What are you gonna do now? We all got our roles to play, Wolf. I'll see ya.
Oh là. Je suis devenu poteau avec la bûche. Avec Bubuche. Commander une Domino's. Alors pendant ce temps, qu'est-ce qu'elle a fait, Blanche-Neige?
Who killed the prostitutes? If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Eh?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure,
Pourquoi je prends gratuit là?
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover?
Je ramène le
I thought you were
truc
going
là.
to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
I had to get real persuasive with the Jersey Devil down at the Lucky Pawn, but he told me that the Crooked Man's door, to wherever it is he hangs his hat, it moves. It's some kind of magic door.
Do you think the mirror will be able to find the door once it's fixed?
That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Ah, il manque encore un bout? Non.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Why don't you go
Tiens,
fuck
on va te
off
faire
until
mettre.
I'm good and ready?
Tiens, voilà, cadeau.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Bon, l'autre là,
Is it
barbe bleue
fixed?
maintenant.
Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him.
Comment ça?
He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and
Non,
be done
non,
with it,
non,
okay?
non, on n'envoie pas les gens à la ferme.
Toad, come here.
Pourquoi elle veut absolument les envoyer à la ferme, là?
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried
Back to
talking
the
to her
bed.
about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallop because of you, and you can't deny that.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worse-kept secret in Fabletown. For a friend, the rules will bend. That's a slippery slope, that is.
Colin isn't your concern.
Ah merde, l'argent,
You
oui.
should worry about your own fucking situation, Toad.
Rotten bastard. Now, it came out wrong. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay.
Ah.
I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
Tiens, tiens, prends la thune.
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right.
Non, 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 tu vas pas à la ferme.
Look, I'll try to get you that money and get you another chance, but you have to understand, it's not entirely up to me.
Oh, thank you, sir.
C'est le quatrième,
I
là.
knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get this sorted and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
Ah!
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Attends, mais il voulait pas se battre,
at
lui?
least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
C'est bon, j'ai fait ce qu'il fallait.
I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened.
Non, je découvre, j'ai pas lu les comics.
Faith and Lily.
C'est la
You've
découverte.
seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
Guys like the Crooked Man, all they care about is money.
Money.
That's what all his operations
En vrai, c'est
were
plus le
about.
contrôle, je pense, que
Maybe
la money.
Faith and Lily
Mais
weren't
bon.
bringing enough money in. Or maybe they were just trying to find a way out.
Je pense que c'est plus le contrôle.
White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Ah!
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up too.
Et là, il est mort.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise,
Il va à
I
Paris.
get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Elle sait.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the
Ah, mais c'est
pain
la pire, elle, hein.
she brings. So,
Elle a l'air
let's
incroyablement
not do that
casse-couille.
again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
Le tordu.
Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Hein?
Damn.
Dis les termes, là.
Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Ok, le symbole, il se déplace.
It moves.
What'd I tell you?
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Le Gothic Bridge. Où il court? Ah, mais il savait où était la porte? Ça pue un peu là.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
Huh?
Thanks, by the way. for leaving off Tiny Tim. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
All right, let's get this over with.
Oh, le plan cul.
That's all I want, Sheriff.
Il a une jambe en métal ou comment ça se passe? Ah oui, ok.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
Pas taper, c'est vrai. Pas taper.
I think he gets what it's
Pas
like.
taper.
He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad? Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too.
C'est 100%
What we
lui, là.
don't need is a war.
C'est 100% lui,
Hey,
l'estropié, là.
Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Some kind of a fucking joke to you.
Oh merde, y'a l'autre.
Stop laughing at me.
Go ahead.
Yeah?
You got a job to do.
I ain't scared of you.
Y'a Conor McGregor, là.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating
Whoa!
sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Ils sont tous là.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Oh, les trois branleurs,
Why
là.
don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Merde, j'aurais dû fumer.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Ah non, non! Non, spoiler! Quoi, mais c'est déjà fini, le chapitre 4? Spoiler! J'enlève les spoilers. Regardez pas. Regardez pas les spoilers. Enfin, vous pouvez pas regarder, mais moi, je me cache les spoilers. Je veux pas voir. M'en fous. M'en fous, vous me dites quand c'est fini. M'en fous. Je m'en fous. Ça, c'est du bon contenu, ça. Hein. Ça, c'est du contenu de qualité. Hein. Vous êtes quand même en train de regarder un mec qui se met les mains devant les yeux pour pas voir un écran que vous ne voyez pas. Je pense que la boucle est complète. J'arriverai pas à faire pire comme contenu. C'est bon, c'est fini? C'est bon. Sauvé. Est-ce que j'ai envoyé Colin à la ferme? Non. Est-ce que j'ai essayé de... Ah oui, non-consentement. 36% sont des gros dégueulasses. Comme moi. 63% des gens sont allés d'abord à la boucherie. 73% n'ont pas envoyé Toad à la ferme. 41% des gens ont bien accepté de parler avec le Crooked Man. Très bien. Eh ben, dernier chapitre, hein. On y est? En vrai, je vais faire un j'ai eu l'idée d'un tutos. Je pense demain, on va faire le tutos. Comment ne pas backseat sur Twitch. Comment ne pas spoil et ne pas backseat sur Twitch. Je pense qu'on fera ça demain. Ou dans la semaine. Comment ne pas spoil ou backseat sur Twitch. On uploadera ça sur YouTube. Et on fera une commande Moobot. Pour les gens, pour montrer. Sinon, on peut le faire maintenant. Et je l'upload demain. Ah mais non, le tuto, ça s'upload en live. Sinon, c'est pas un vrai tutos. Commençons.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that,
on fera le tuto comment ne pas backseat et qu'est-ce que vous risquez si vous backseatez. Genre, on mettra Banvi à quelqu'un dans le chat, random, pour montrer qu'est-ce qui peut vous arriver si vous faites du backseat dans le chat.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
S'il y a quelqu'un qui backseat pendant le tutos, bah on bannera la personne qui backseatera pendant le tutos.
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Non. Nous n'avons pas la ferme.
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
La balle.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Un bon tutos. Et il y a plaisir des tutos, hein, d'ailleurs.
Bigby, wait.
Pas d'exclamation tutos.
Make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Vous pouvez être à jour sur comment utiliser Twitch. Bon là il y en a que 2, mais au fur et à mesure des mois, je pense qu'il y aura un bon tuto comment utiliser Twitch dans les meilleures conditions. Tutos, comment voir les tutos. La boucle.
You've come a long way.
Alors.
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Tequila Calman.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends.
On fera très rien, ouais, dans la
You're
vie.
in
Je
no
sais pas quand, mais
position
on
to
fera.
offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures.
That was Crane who let you do whatever you wanted. I'm not Crane.
No, you're not. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Quel petit bâtard, lui, là.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Who would try to pull that on you?
Attention.
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe
Ça va être le good guy bientôt, lui.
that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
No.
I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
En vrai, il va rien dire, quoi.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Ah, lui, je lui ai crevé son frère, quand même. Hein.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and
Ah,
get
la loi,
out?
c'est moi.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
That's enough.
Merci,
I was
Foxy.
hoping
Les
it
3 mois.
wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Huh?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
Oh, il a Pookie direct,
You
hein.
got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Oh, il l'a Pookie. Non, mais c'est les embrouilles, hein.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
You told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like that?
You think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you!
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Non, non, pas elle.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ah bah super. Ah, cul.
Over here! You're done, Wolf!
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Tiens, fumier! Tiens, toi aussi. 2.
Oh god. This way.
Prends le portail.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit!
I know.
On connaît ça, c'est Lucifer. Oh le bordel. Ah oui, j'avoue, vous avez Minpog maintenant. Vous avez les subs, vous avez Minpog et les non-subs, vous avez Minpog 2 avec BTTV. C'est énorme.
Fuck! What was that?
On va penser à tout le monde. Fenêtre. Fenêtre.
No! Ah!
him off!
I can't!
Chope-le! Est-ce qu'elle va me rouler dessus? Non. Ah, je me suis chié!
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Putain. Et du coup, on a personne. Si, on a lui là.
Fuck it!
Putain. On va examiner mieux. On va choper l'autre. Hein.
Un plaisir de vous revoir.
Merci Liberty Light pour les 2 mois. Des bisous.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Pas le temps, pas le temps. On va les défoncer.
How did this happen, Georgie?
Il y a mon petit chien.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
Ah, je sais bien que c'est l'autre que je voulais, mais bon. Il va pas m'apprendre, lui, là.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too?
Il prend trop cher, lui, hein.
You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
Mais ça on sait ça, pourquoi il me répète?
You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
No shit! Arrête de me répéter ce que je sais.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Attention, hein?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute
Bah toi aussi tu viens, toi.
I promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing.
Toi tu viens aussi.
You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Ah! à la dinguerie!
Why should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
This is the way it has to be.
I know that.
Wait.
But you're not going to be the one to do it. I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
Oh mais c'est bon, vous avez foutu la merde là depuis le début.
It's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them.
J'ai paniqué.
I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
T'es content?
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian,
c'est toi qui as fait.
I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
C'est ta faute ça. C'est pas la mienne hein. Ah la dinguerie. Ah putain merde. Ah la dinguerie, pourquoi j'hésitais?
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Oh, puis lui il se vide là.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks.
Il dit.
He'll be there.
Il dit les termes.
Fucking asshole.
Ah bah voilà.
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Vite-toi, vite-toi. Ouais.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Puni!
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you!
Fuck!
Piece of shit!
Georgie s'en souviendra. Coup dur pour Georgie. Gentil. Non, j'ai pas dit gentil. J'ai dit chaotique. J'ai dit que j'étais chaotique bon. J'ai pas dit que j'étais gentil, hein. Chaotique bon. J'ai tué les méchants. Ouais, c'est les méchants ou c'est les gentils?
Of course.
C'est le dernier épisode celui-là. C'est des raclures, hein. Les raclures, ils méritent un sort de raclure, voilà.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Et puis qu'est-ce qu'il a dit? La loi c'est qui? C'est moi. Ultimate.
Bigby Wolf.
The big bad wolf.
Viens là, toi. Hermione Granger, là.
You used to be something. They used to fear you.
Elle mérite aussi,
They
hein.
had anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Elle, vous vous plaignez pas, hein, si elle y passe, hein. Elle fait des balles en argent et tout, là. Putain.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
T'inquiète.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Vilaine, là. Les balles en argent, ce serait bien qu'on les prenne, parce que ça me fait un peu flipper quand même. Blanche, elle est au bureau. Enfin, non. Blanche, à mon avis, elle est là. À mon avis, Blanche, il va se passer des problèmes, là. Il va se passer des bricoles. Quoi? J'appuie sur W.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Arrête ça, c'est pas... Arrête. Merde. Mordu. Ah, non. Oh là là. J'appuyais. Oh, mais c'est bon là. Quoi là? Le loup! Comme combat ça. Il a soufflé à la maison, c'est ça. Arrête. GG, hein, I guess. Alors il reste ce Dom là.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution.
Devant la commu.
Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution.
Non mais moi je te ramène, y a pas de souci.
I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer,
Merci
then
Chapetit
what
qui parlait de
are
moi.
you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining
Non mais c'est bon, mais je te ramène moi, c'est pas grave.
the rest of this miserable town.
Y'a pas de souci.
You're often reckless.
Merci Chapetit, des bisous.
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
C'est pour la loi.
I'll admit that.
The law.
What I just don't understand is why you're here. I mean, you want to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions...
Embrasse là, embrasse.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased.
Viens avec moi.
Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And
Je
your
suis là pour ça, hein.
punishment
Je
will
suis là pour le
follow.
ramener dans tous les cas, donc. Les autres, voilà, les autres cons, bon, on s'en fout. On doit ramener le chef.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Ah, Grivard, tiens, j'ai du taf pour toi. Faut que je te MP.
Motherfucker.
Are you
Si t'as du
okay?
temps.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place. And after what happened with Mary...
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
How could
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done
fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie? Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss
Donnez
White.
l'ordre.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
C'est bon, c'est
So
une...
you
c'est...
see, the culprit has been punished.
C'est une... Voilà.
That doesn't change anything. We'll deal
comment
with
dire?
it later, but right now, you're the one I'm
Il y a eu
concerned
un problème.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have
un
a
accident.
lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
M'en fous.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's right.
Let's get on
We
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever
Vivre chez eux
reason,
l'autre.
sure only
Surtout
he
qu'il
could
s'est vidé,
understand,
donc.
he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end.
Quel bâtard, mais jetez-le dans le puits, lui, là.
As I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? you'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think
C'est
you're
bon, c'est bon là, c'est bon.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Oh, ça y est.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon.
Bon, bah, ça va
She
bientôt être le
left
sauveur, lui.
everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline.
On jette Blanche dans le puits aussi.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means...
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't
Tout le monde dans le puits, là.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great
La
for a
justice.
while now, but we'll do better at
On vient le tordu
protecting
là, puis après on retourne à
people
nos,
like him.
à nos trucs là.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
Voilà,
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Le pouvoir de l'amitié. La commu.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
Fuck you, okay? I'm sick of your shit.
You see what I mean?
C'est bon!
maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Oh oui, j'aurais peut-être pas dû le tuer,
Of course
là.
it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course, yes. You're responsible.
Oh, pourquoi t'as tué Georgie,
Well, by that
blablabla.
logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
J'ai commis, c'est moi, j'ai commis une erreur.
I
C'est
made
bon.
a mistake. He was attacking me, and I just acted. I didn't think.
That's the only reason?
Bigby and I have already
Légitime
discussed
défense,
his
ils connaissent.
behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Non.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to
J'aurais dû
do
dire
with
c'est l'autre, là.
it. We all thought she was dead.
Ah, parce que lui, il l'ouvre pas,
Crane
là.
was still
Obispo,
deputy
là.
mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is
Ah,
how
commence
it's
pas,
always
Obispo, là.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
Ah, ça y est, c'est moi le méchant.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker.
Salaud.
Faith and Lily.
Salaud.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Au trou.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
You're done talking, Crooked Man. You had your chance.
Ouais.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him.
C'est vrai, ça, faut pas
Lock
tuer
him
les
up
gens.
forever, somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm
On
down.
vote, on vote.
We should have a vote. Make it
La France.
democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Voilà, la
Are you
démocratie.
sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Non, 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 non.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
Ah. Oh, le
You
puits,
know,
le puits.
just
To the
between
pit.
us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
To the
No,
pit.
I won't.
Oh, j'ai hésité à la tête.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Non, mais on a voté. Non, mais normalement, on devait voter, hein. Moi, j'étais pour voter. Moi, j'étais pour la démocratie, là. Je sais pas pourquoi... Oh, merde, c'est bugué.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Faut que je reload, c'est ça? Oh non, le pire bug au pire moment. Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse? Parce que là, ça a sauvegardé, là? Parce que c'est le bordel, hein, si ça a pas sauvegardé.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Attends, il est où, cochon?
This fucking line.
On n'a pas eu le truc avec le cochon?
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
T'as dû prendre en compte le choix, mais j'ai pas fait de choix, donc ouais, c'est bizarre.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ah non, c'est bon.
Gonna see you, Colin.
Il est curse, hein. Il est ultra curse, hein, le cochon. Là, je vais pas donner l'argent.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Ah, je vais pas donner l'argent au bon moment.
I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so...
Du coup, j'avais donné l'argent.
If you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
J'ai dit on verra plus tard.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Oh non.
Come on. It won't
On commence
be so
tout là.
bad.
On commence tout jusqu'à qu'on sauve le gamin.
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Oh non.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He, must have run off. Bullshit.
Mais c'est plus triste que l'histoire. Bon, son père c'est un connard, mais bon, mais le gamin quoi.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh.
Heureusement que t'es là, toi.
Yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy
Tu m'as bien
to
aidé.
forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
Chaotique bâtard en
Listen,
fait.
I came here because...
Non mais ça m'énerve les rubans.
What is it?
It's about
Il
what
aime pas le
happened to
violet.
Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's
le
allies.
consentement, pardon.
If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
Tiffany.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
Faut enlever le ruban là, elle a dénoncé là.
Yes.
Ah oui. Putain, elle a
Georgie
cookie.
promised he'd smooth things over with the
Elle
crooked
cookie
man.
tout le monde là.
But then, oh God.
Vous touchez le bras. Non. Pas toucher. Pas toucher.
Here.
Thank you.
Consentement. Elle m'a sauvé. Mais oui, mais elle m'a sauvé. Mais un jour, elle va peut-être me balancer. Elle va
I
peut-être me
don't know what
balancer. Hein.
happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait. So Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
Fallait pas
It was
mentir.
true enough.
Bon, ce qui est fait est fait.
Yes, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just
Au puits.
pointed you in the right direction.
Le
People
puits.
like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Ah, c'est un peu mood. Personne n'est jamais content,
Out
putain.
there, and I do my
Gros
job.
mood.
I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done
Mood
for
depuis 6
them.
mois.
But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
Pourquoi personne n'est jamais content, bordel?
But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been
Bravo.
given this job for a reason.
Bravo, Gontran.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse. Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Putain, mais on a envoyé les 2 grenouilles là, les pauvres.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ah! Ah!
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Ah si, je capte pour les 16 mois. Cauchemar. Il y a le 2? Il y a le 2 qui arrive. C'est bien ça.
Bravo, Gontran.
Oh! Qu'est-ce qu'on a fait à Georgie? On l'a laissé crever. C'est sûr pour retirer le ruban.
Gontran.
30% des gens ont retiré le... ont laissé Georgie crever, hein. Ah, 89% l'ont... quasiment 90% l'ont laissé en vie. 38% l'ont jeté dans le puits.
Bravo, Gontran.
98% des personnes ont pris le cadeau de TG. Quels ont été vos derniers mots à Nerissa? J'espère que j'ai fait quelque chose de bien. 55%. Ah bah yes, hein. Statistiques spéciales. Colin, vous lui avez donné à boire lorsqu'il vous a demandé dans votre restaurant, vous l'avez aidé à éviter la ferme. Ok. Le tordu, vous l'avez ramené au puits et vous l'avez balancé. Oh! Et ça, c'est la dame du début. Et oui, c'est celle qui a tout... enfin, qui a pas tout manigancé, mais qui a commencé à nous mettre sur la voie. Vous avez pris l'argent. Vous l'avez tué. Vous l'avez tué. Ok. Je lui ai donné un travail. Ah, bon, j'ai pas fait que des mauvaises choses. Bon, je lui ai arraché le bras. Je lui ai arraché le bras, mais j'ai bu un verre avec lui. Ça va. Vous avez interrompu les funérailles. Et vous avez fait semblant. Bon, Oli, pas dingue. Jacques, vous avez passé un accord avec lui. Vous l'avez dénoncé. Ah ouais, non mais ouais, chaotique, hein. Ça, vous lui avez donné une cigarette lors de votre conversation finale. Vous avez essayé de lui retirer son ruban. Vous avez essayé de lui retirer son ruban. Ah, la pauvre. Je m'excuse, Nerissa. 2 fois, hein. Vous l'avez amené avec vous. Vous l'avez promis de ramener le tordu vivant. Bien. C'est bien ça. Vous avez choisi de l'attendre. Vous avez accepté son bousier. Vous l'avez giflé. Vous l'avez défendu. Vous avez essayé de lui retirer son ruban. J'ai un problème avec les rubans. J'ai un problème avec les rubans, je crois. Ah, mais du coup, moi, j'ai 1h30 d'avance. Ça a pris moins de temps que ce que je pensais. Continue l'histoire. Décrocher un ruban illustré. Décrocher un ruban. Décrocher un roman illustré dès aujourd'hui. Comment ça?